So now we're going to learn the spleen exercise.
I knew of someone who had the spleen taken out, and something important that keeps things moving around, but I don't know exactly what. Do you know?
And the spleen is paired with the stomach. So you can see that this is all about digestion, how you digest your food and turn that food into energy to feed your body and also your spirit and your mind.
The fundamental assumption was that there's a correspondence between the macrocosm of the universe and the microcosm of the individual body.
The third pattern of depression is called heart and spleen deficiency.
I don't even know where the spleen is. Somewhere with all those organs in there.
And this is great also for people who have had splenectomies. We can imagine that they have an energetic spleen still there.
But once you cross a certain threshold in variation, that is, one humor becomes overly dominant, or one humor is
lacking in sufficient supply, that's an imbalance. That's dyscrasia, an excess or deficiency of one of the humors, and that is disease.
In the medieval times, when they used to think they had the 5 or 4 humors,
Yes.
and so this spleen was this source of
dry and hot like fire, or dry and cold, or cold and wet, or wet and hot.
The 4 temperaments, whether you're melancholic, phlegmatic, choleric, or sanguine, those words survive in our culture.
There are 4 ages of man, 4 principal organs of the body, the spleen, the brain, the liver, and heart. You see the importance of 4.
It's green, isn't it?
Spleen?
What, isn't it green?
I have never looked at it.
And we're going to bring the hands above the head now and look up through this triangle.
Gas, indigestion, burping, loose stool, diarrhea, and generally fatigue.
I'd love to learn more about those humors.
Now the spleen is associated with the earth element.
The physician was the ally of nature, listening to the body, and would examine the urine, its color, its density. He would smell it and taste it, and see whether it contained blood or was frothy, as all of those were worrying prognostic signs.
So feel and see yourself bringing that golden earth energy up from the earth.
Well, I have to get down to the village. Are you reading anything good?